For this task, what we're going to do is we're going to find the equation of each graph. And in this case, we've got two graphs, and they are, and they intersect at a certain point. We can see where the point is. So we can identify it just by looking at it. So it says find the equation of each graph, find the point of intersection, so we can find it. But by finding the equation of each graph, we can confirm this by finding the point of intersection by algebraically solving these as simultaneous equations. So well, let's start at the beginning. So first of all, I think we can identify, and we'll say the point there appears to be. So it's going to be 1, 2 along. So it's going to be -2, comma, and it's going to be 1 down. So it's comma -1. Not much space in there. That's meant to be a space in between the two after the comma. So I've got -2, comma, -1. So let's draw, well, let's find out what these graphs are. And you can see immediately what they are. In fact, this one here you can see is going to be passing through this point here. So that's the point of intersection. That's its intercept, if you like. So I'm going to call this graph A, and this one here graph B. Graph A, and we're going to do this on a separate sheet so we can then add it to the sheet once we're done. So here's graph A. Yeah, that's an A, not an at. Okay, so we've got y is equal to mx plus c. We can see we've got an intercept at 0 along, comma 1, 2. That's 0, comma 2. So y intercept I'll put at 0, comma 2. There it is. And so we can establish that. We've also got a gradient, and we can see several points where it passes through. So it passes through this point here. There's a clear point where it passes through there. Also passes, of course, through -2, comma -1. So if we start the leftmost point we know, which is this one, and let's get to this point here. So we're going to go along, 2 along, and 1, 2, 3 up. So the m value here is going to be, in this case, we're starting here, 1, 2 along, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2 along, 1, 2, 3 again. So the m value is rise over run, which is equal to the rise in this case is going to be 3, so 1, 2, 3, and the run is going to be 2. So m is 3 over 2. So straight away we can now write the equation, which is going to be y is equal to, we've got 3 over 2 x, and the c value, or the c value was going to be 2. That's the y value, that's the y-intercept here. There it is. So we've got our x-intercept, which I'm going to put like there it is. There's our x-intercept. Y-intercept and our m value. What am I talking about? X-intercept. Don't know the x-intercept yet. We're going to find it in a minute. So I'm going to go plus 2, and there is our equation. Now, while we're here, let's find the x-intercept. It does appear to be going through here. I'm not quite sure where that is, but it could be like a third along, a fifth along, 2/5 along, something like that. So let's just check it. So we're going to go y. Well, we know some values. We know this value here, for example. We've got an x value here, and we've got a y value here. So let's put the x value in and the y value. Well, y is 2. So let's make y 2. Oh, hang on, what are we doing? We're finding, oh, no. We're finding, right, we're going to find, so here, to find the x-intercept, we make y equal to 0, because this is, of course, the y equals 0 line, this thing here, yeah. So we're going to make y equals 0, so I've got let y equals 0. Here it is. So 0 equals, and we got 3 over 2x plus 2. So when we're trying to find the x-intercept, we make y equals 0. When we're trying to find the y-intercept, by the way, we make x equals 0, which is why if I cover that x, make x 0, well, get rid of all this, yeah? And y is equal to 2. So when x is 0, yeah, when x is all 0, y is 0. When y is 0, here it is, y is 0, and I'm going to subtract, by the way, 3 over 2x. No, I'm not actually going to do that. I'm going to do it the other way around. In fact, I'm going to make life really easy for myself. I'm just going to subtract 2 from both sides. Here we are. Because 2 minus 2 is 0. and I'm going to rewrite this. I've got 3 over 2x is equal to negative 2. Well, let's go ahead and let's multiply this side by 2, multiply this side by 2. And I do that because 2 divided by 2 is 1, sorry, and I'm left with 3x. There it is, 3 and an x. And that's equal to negative 4. Now, I've got this bit here. This is going to be x. I could divide both sides by 3. Here we go. Where do we end up? Well, 3 divided by 3 is 1. X, therefore, is equal to negative 4/3. So where's negative 4/3? Oh, here it is. This is 1 and 1/3, or negative. So it's negative 4/3 along, comma, and 0 up. There it is, negative 4/3, comma, 0. Now, so far we've got the equation of this line. I'm going to write the equation of that line in. So the equation of that line is going to be y is equal to, what have we got here? 3 over 2x plus 2. And in the next video, we're going to find the equation of the other line.